I'm back, you all. Video 2. If you get lost in what I'm talking about in this video, go back and look at my last post on all my networks. Here goes. My last video, I talked about maybe you lost some things that you prayed to God to keep because either he wanted you to get away from it or you didn't trust him wholeheartedly. For example, if I know I needed to pay my car note and didn't have the funds, but let's say I had $100. Let's say my car note was a few $100s. And I took that 100 and I went to Rosie's and I lost that 100. If you're from the 7 cities, you know what I mean. The gaming place here, the casino. I went to one of these gas stations, even 7-Eleven, and lost that 100. Then that was me trusting in the numbers of the casino or the gaming system. However, if I took that 100 and I got online and advocated for myself, I see who hair I can cut, yard I can cut, car I could detail, or whatever, trying to do things in a way where I know I won't just instantly hand the money over, then, and I know I've been praying to God to bless what I have, because I could just get the who I had an auto loan with the 100, but when you take away interest, the principal pay that's going to be applied to the car may be only $25, $50, depending on how late the note is. But I said all that to say, I've been practicing trusting God wholeheartedly. That means no gambling, no sleeping with nobody for money, no doing anything that I know God wouldn't be pleased of to get money. And so why do I get online and advocate? Why do I ask? Why do I testify? Because Matthew chapter 25 tells me, and my manual to connect it to my belief and faith with God is to use all my talents. So I use that talent, I use that gift for a good thing. I provide the services of cutting hair, detailing cars, helping people move, cleaning up yards. It's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? And I do believe, I'm a firm believer that God would not bring me this far and to have had people to help me raise $1,606 in less than a week if he wasn't going to make up the difference of the other 1,000 still needed. I'm good. May and June, I'm good. We know July's on the way. I wish I could tell y'all the full story, because when people say, how in the world did he get so far in the hole? And it ain't just 5 checks with child support. It's other things. And I'm talking about other things that I didn't inflict upon myself. But you got to call my number and ask me those questions. I will not be responding to text. I got to talk to a human being, and I can share with you of how. If you've been paying attention to my story, even from last year, where I had to spend $6.5K for visitation custody to get what I got now for the summer with one of my children, and then other deciding factors you would definitely know. But I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. People told me the other day, wrap it up. You know, I don't know if they meant that literally, don't make no more children, or, you know, just wrap it up, say what I got to say. Nonetheless, hopefully, if it's in God's will, this will be an album one day. You know, I might just call it The Life Story of Fred Wardrick. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Wardrick is my government. You all know me as Fred Lee. But yeah, trusting God wholeheartedly may be getting online, advocating for yourself, doing the best you can do with the jobs that you have. Take care of the jobs that you have. And I took care of the jobs that I had. I take care of the job I got now. I take care of everything I got. Everything I got, from the littlest thing to the biggest thing. Those are ways to trust God wholeheartedly. Because some people may say, well, if you praying to God in secret, then he'll make it happen for you publicly. God is so versatile with our lives and how he blesses us. It doesn't have to just be prayer. Application, yeah, things not just going to come to you because you're working hard. Some things will come to you because you spoke out. You have not because you asked not. How can people know that God has aligned in your life or assigned to you? How can people know to bless you if you never spoke out about it, if you never speak out about it? And yes, sometimes I say, you know what, if people are prophets, they should know. If people are observant of my behaviors or actions or my countenance or my facial expressions, they would know. But sadly, everybody doesn't know. So why not go ahead and share with them what's going on? Don't worry about being humiliated. Be more concerned about whatever you're going to lose. Who else does it affect? And if you are a parent like me, it affects my children. It affects how I can be there for my children, especially my son. He's 6. My son really looks forward to his time with me. His summers with me. He looks forward to these 6 consecutive weeks. Last summer, I got him a little later in June because the court matter was just settling, but I've had him since June 9th, and I'm going to have him for another month. So by the time he go back to the other parent, it's almost time for him to go back to school. So whoever is connected to you, you never know how your situation can affect that person too. So fight for what you got. Fight for what you know God would have you to have. And how do I know God would have me to have what I'm possessing right now? Because he's still making a way. I want to thank everybody for being part of that making a way process. I'm applicable if you're in the 7 cities or not to do any online services, to do any in-person services. Clean, rearrange, help move, cut hair, car detail, cut grass. I don't have my own lawn care equipment anymore, but if you have some, I would gladly put it to use. Mentor. I didn't do it this past Sunday. Father's Day was a pretty busy day, but on Sundays for about an hour, hour and a half, I pick a local basketball court, whatever one is available. My son and I go. I hit up a few parents. Bring your youth. You know, the age range, I would prefer 6 to 10, but if your child is older than that, we'll make it do what it do. I got a cousin, you know, he's 14, 15. He roll with us sometimes, so we'll make it do what it do. I offer mentorship services, and this ain't even a charge. This is what I do. This is community. This is with me tithing my talents to, you know, just wherever the needs at. So I'm applicable to do quite a few things. Thank you for listening in. Subscribe to the page because I got more coming that God's put through me as a vessel to put out to the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like them bags say, keep it there.